the city of Utica. Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
It doesn't feel like September, does it?
It doesn't. It feels like it's not much just zooming by. It's already November. Birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait for that. And the temperatures will be a little more mild for tomorrow as well. This morning, though, a little warmer compared to yesterday, in the 30s. And we're dealing with some lake effect rain showers. Had to go this morning. Taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. If you are in the North Country, especially around the Old Forge region, probably seeing some light flurries, especially just north of Boonville. However, as you look to the south, just over Madison County, Oneida County line, a decent border of rain showers right there, and a good amount of it. There's just some light drizzle currently taking place in the Utica-Rome region at this point. Local temperatures across the area, a little bit more warm compared to yesterday. 31 Big Moose, 35 Whitesboro, 36 degrees Utica, 31 Little Falls, 36 Dolgeville. To the south, 36 Cooperstown, and 33 degrees in Skenevis. And for today, drying up. High temperatures only warming up into the upper 30s to low 40s. We are talking about that warm up in the middle of the week, as well as drier conditions. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Utica police are still searching for a suspect.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back to News Channel 2 at sunrise. As you saw in the Cavie Tower Cam, a bit hard to see. There is some elevated fog in higher elevations. And as you head out the door this morning for your morning commute, still dealing with some lingering lake effect rain showers and that patchy fog I just mentioned. So other than that, though, looking at quiet weather, nothing too much to impact your morning commute. And regardless, things look green and quiet for your evening commute between 4 and 6 p.m. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Depending on your area, seeing either active or quiet weather, just some quiet light drizzle possible in the Mohawk Valley right now. The heavier lake effect rain band is currently taking place just along the Madison-Oneida County border, as well as some flurries taking place up there in the North Country at this point. Also some higher elevations in the southern valleys could be seeing some of those snow showers right now. And although we're seeing cooler temperatures today, it isn't lasting too long this work week. Average high this time of year in upper 40s, 49, average low 36. As we approach the middle end of the work week, into the mid 50s by Thursday, into the upper 50s by Friday. Gary?
Eric, thanks. House lawmakers are working against.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Starting out this morning, a bit warmer compared to yesterday, relatively, and temperatures in the 30s with some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers. Some of you also probably heard some rumbles of thunder last night. There was some elevated convection in some of those clouds and rain showers to the west out near Syracuse. But as we approach the morning hours, no thunder is expected as things have turned more to weak lake effect response. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Downwind of Lake Ontario is where we see that most significant rainfall band, as well as some snow showers taking place up north near Boonville and Old Forge. Old Forge, in fact, one of our Skywatchers, Bill, checking in with just under an inch of total accumulation. So not much expected by the time this is over and done with, but still, those of you in higher elevations north of the Mohawk Valley could be seeing at least trace to an inch of snow, especially up in the Old Forge region. And current temperature is 34 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome. Warmer temperatures out to the west, 44 out in Syracuse, down 40 degrees over in Binghamton, and just dealing with some lake effect rain showers just along the Madison-Oneida County border. So heading out today, grab that heavier jacket. Don't need a full winter coat as temperatures climb into the upper 30s to low 40s, but still grab that umbrella depending on location, as we're still dealing with some scattered lake effect rain showers. Now, a little bit breezy out there too today as well. Wind speeds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Winds do calm as we approach Wednesday and Thursday before breeze picks up as we head into Friday and Saturday. So, the bigger picture, a weak cold front is influencing our weather for today, bringing with that a weak lake effect response following that. However, high pressure to the west will be slowly moving into our area over the next several days, and that will bring with it quiet weather and warmer weather as high temperatures will climb into the 50s for the next several days. So, looking at our skycast for today, starting out with mostly cloudy skies, lingering lake effect rain showers, turning over to light drizzle as the atmosphere gradually dries out. And then by noontime, still looking mostly cloudy with lingering drizzle coming to an end by 5 to 6 p.m. tonight. With mostly cloudy skies, temperatures cooling right around freezing, and by midnight to around 5 a.m., decreasing clouds, partly cloudy skies, some patchy fog developing in higher elevations. And then by tomorrow, looking at some morning clouds turning over to partly cloudy skies as high temperatures climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. After that, though, for Thursday, starting out with temperatures right around freezing and then plenty of sunshine as high pressure builds in by the afternoon. High temperatures climbing into the low to mid 50s. And so for today, drying up, high temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. For tonight, partly cloudy, patchy fog, lows falling right around freezing. Your 7-day forecast heading into Wednesday through Friday, warming up 50s for Wednesday, 55 for Thursday, 57 for Friday. It's looking dry to start out. Rain showers arrive, then a cool down begins for Saturday and Sunday, down into the 40s and 30s. So I mean we're seeing at least above average temperatures for the middle of the week, and we'll take that for November at least.
Looks like a great few days ahead. Eric, thanks. The time right now is 5:20. Still ahead on Sunrise. Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And a little warmer than yesterday morning.
Yeah, a little warmer. Teens compared to 30s. I'll definitely take that. A little frigid yesterday. Yeah, and we're dealing with some light lake effect rain and snow showers on the radar. Things will gradually dry out throughout the day today. And we're entering a dry stretch heading into Wednesday through Friday. Let's take a look at the current conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. Noticing a pretty prominent lake effect rain band just over the southern Oneida County, northern Madison County border, as well as seeing some lake effect snow showers currently taking place just north of Boonville, just north of Camden, as well as Old Forge. Could be seeing some flurries up there in the North Country. Here, Utica and Rome, things are looking relatively dry. Some light drizzle, especially out as you head toward Little Falls and St. Johnsville. And Gary mentioned it is a little more mild out this morning. Temperatures above freezing in the Mohawk Valley for a change. 35 Whitesboro, 36 Utica, as well as Dolgeville, 39 over in Westmoreland into the south, 37 Norwich and Cooperstown, and 33 degrees in Skenevis. And for today, high temperatures barely reaching the upper 30s to low 40s with gradually drying conditions, mostly cloudy skies. After this, though, things are on the warmer side and brighter side with some sunshine in the near future. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. New this morning, tens of
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Good morning and welcome back. It is 5:39. Temperatures across central New York are still above freezing in the Mohawk Valley, near or below freezing in the North Country. 34 Inlet, 35 Lake Pleasant, below freezing 31 Little Falls, 36 Richfield Springs, and 35 degrees in Whitesboro. And depending on those temperatures, it also will be dependent on what you're seeing with precipitation right now. In the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, a thin band of lake effect rain showers currently taking place along the southern border of Oneida County, as well as some lake effect flurries and snow showers up in the North Country. Now, as the morning continues to warm up, temperatures continue to warm up, these rain and snow showers will gradually weaken and things do dry out as we head into the early to mid-afternoon. And so for today, starting out with some morning rain and snow showers drying out throughout the day. High temperatures climbing into the upper 30s to low 40s. We have warmer temperatures on the horizon. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Condolences continue to pour in.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, happy Tuesday. Starting out this morning with some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers. Temperatures across the area in the 30s, so not nearly as cold as yesterday morning. Taking a look in downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Looking at wet roads across central New York for the most part. Generally overcast skies here in the Mohawk Valley. Heading to the south, however, parts of Hamilton into Edmiston, into Oneonta, and parts of Morris seeing that lake effect rain and snow band. There are some snowflakes mixing in those higher elevations in the southern valleys. In that area, seeing some snow showers. Currently up to the north, up near the Old Forge, Boonville region, some weak lake effect snow response. Could be seeing just a trace amount of snowfall up there. In fact, Bill, one of our sky watchers up in Old Forge, checking in with 0.75 inches of snowfall up there. Currently across the New York area, 35 in Rome to the west, 44 Syracuse, 43 Rochester. The warmer temperatures are still sticking in the lower elevations out in western New York. So heading out the door today, grab that heavier jacket. Don't need a complete winter jacket for today. High temperatures climbing into the upper 30s to low 40s. Grab that umbrella though, as some morning rain showers are possible. We do dry out by this afternoon. Still a bit breezy today too as well. Wind speeds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, a little bit less breezy. However, winds do return on Friday, especially Friday night, as a cold front begins to arrive from the west into the area. The bigger picture, we have a weak cold front right along this New York-Vermont border, pushing some rain and snow showers into the area, as well as a lake effect following that front into some parts of the south of the Mohawk Valley. However, as we head into tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, high pressure will gradually move in, keeping things quiet and keeping things pretty warm relatively for this time of year. So some morning drizzle, lake effect rain and snow showers coming to an end by noontime. Still mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Tonight, looking at mostly cloudy skies starting out, decreasing clouds overnight, and then patchy fog early Wednesday morning as things dry out entirely. And then partly cloudy skies for your Wednesday. High temperatures starting out in the low 40s by around noontime, into the upper 40s to low 50s by 5 to 6 p.m. Then more sunshine begins to arrive as we head into Thursday, as high pressure strengthens over central New York. So for today, drying up with mostly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. For tonight, cooling down below freezing across some parts of the area with some patchy fog. Your 7-day forecast after this morning, drying out and remaining dry until Friday evening into Friday night. So enjoy the warmer temperatures, drier weather after a below freezing start tonight into early Wednesday. Above freezing overnights for the next several days. And again, those warmer temperatures in the 50s.
Yeah.
So if you do have plans Thursday, looking to be the day of the week, mid 50s for highs and plenty of sunshine.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday don't look too bad at all for November. Eric, thanks. Well, a town in Italy. Joining us, I'm Gary Liberatore.
Yeah, I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And not such a bad morning out there if you compare it to yesterday, right? It was chilly yesterday.
Yeah, very chilly. Gloves were off. I had to scrape off the frost yesterday morning, and plenty of it. This morning, not a lot of frost. We're dealing with some light rain showers, depending on location, some snow as well. And things do dry out in what will be a warmer and drier stretch as we head to the middle and end of this work week. So looking at the radar this morning, this is what we're dealing with lake effect rain and snow showers across the area on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we look to the south and to the west, just on the Oneida-Madison County border, noticing that lake effect rain band mixing in with some snowflakes currently taking place just in areas of Edmiston and Morris in the southern valleys, as well as some light lake effect snow showers currently taking place in the Tug Hill region just north of Boonville and to the west of Old Forge. Now, as we approach the mid to late morning, things will gradually dry out and will be a mostly cloudy and cool day across central New York. 39 Westmoreland, 30 Big Moose, 36 Dolgeville, 31 Little Falls to the south, 37 Cooperstown, Norwich and Unadilla, and 33 degrees over in Skenevis. And for today, high temperatures barely reaching the upper 30s to low 40s, drying up with mostly cloudy skies. Again, as I mentioned, we're drying out throughout the next several days, and that warm-up is arriving by tomorrow and Thursday. More details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Utica police are still searching for a suspect.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning and welcome back. Taking a look at your morning commute as you head out the door, dealing with the mixture of some rain and possibly some snowflakes mixing in higher elevations if you are living in the southern valleys this morning. So budget maybe an extra minute or two to at least worry about the travel conditions as you head out. Other than that, though, Mohawk Valley looking quiet with just some lingering light drizzle, no impact to your morning commute. As for your evening commute, it is looking dry with mostly cloudy skies between 4 and 6 p.m. And here's a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are noticing a thin band of lake effect rain and snow showers. Noticing in the past hour, it's weakening. It's no longer as strong as it was right around 5 a.m. And as we look to the north, still some lingering snow showers just north of Boonville and Old Forge. This will also come to an end as things dry out and temperatures warm up throughout the day. As a matter of fact, as you look ahead towards the remainder of the work week, high temperatures today reaching the low 40s, but as we approach Wednesday through Friday, above average for this time of year, highs typically in the upper 40s. Gary?
Eric, thanks. House lawmakers are working against the...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. A cool but not frigid start to the day today. Temperatures in the 30s with some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers across the area. Let's take a look right now in Cooperstown from our Utica National Cooperstown camera. Some wet roads in the village right there, but other than that, no immediate travel impacts that are notable for this morning, aside from maybe some wet snowflakes mixing in with those rain showers in the southern valleys, just along that rain and snow band indicated right here right next to my finger. And to the north, still seeing some lingering lake effect snow showers. However, they are weak in coverage, and these rain and snow showers will continue to weaken throughout the morning as the atmosphere gradually dries out. Now, temperatures across the area this morning are in the 30s, 39 Clinton, 38 New Hartford and Westdale, 34 Old Forge, 33 degrees. Up north in Inlet and to the south, temperatures in the 30s, 34 Milford, 35 Stewart and Cooperstown and Evanston, with Scott 36, West Lawrence 37 in Lawrence and 33 degrees in Hartwick. So heading out today, grab that heavier jacket. Don't need a completely heavy jacket, however, as temperatures will peak into the upper 30s to low 40s. Grab that umbrella just for the morning though, but by the evening things do dry out. Still a little bit breezy for today. Wind speeds 5 to 10 miles per hour across the area. Winds calm as we approach Wednesday and Thursday as dry weather moves in, and winds do pick up as we look to head towards Friday before more widespread rain showers arrive Friday night and into Saturday. So the bigger picture, we have a weak cold front that has moved through the northeast. Currently seeing some lingering lake effect rain showers and snow showers behind that initial front. However, this will be short-lived as high pressure to the west, just south of Michigan and over Ohio, will continue to move into our area, and that will mean quiet weather and warmer weather into the next several days. So on our Skycast for this morning, still looking at mostly cloudy skies by 9 a.m. to noontime, however, gradually drying out, maybe some lingering drizzle still taking place in this area right here in the southern valleys. But by 4 to 5 p.m., looking entirely dry across central New York with mostly cloudy skies. These clouds will still linger into the late night and early morning hours tomorrow, with partly cloudy skies moving into the Mohawk Valley and patchy fog in higher elevations. By noontime tomorrow, warming up already into the low to mid 40s with partly cloudy skies, dry weather, and peaking into the upper 40s to low 50s. And then looking at clear skies tomorrow night, and then warming up from the 30s into the upper 40s to even mid 50s by noontime for Thursday. And so for today, high temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s, drying out, mostly cloudy skies, decreasing clouds tonight, lows falling right around freezing. Your 7-day forecast, unsettled weather this morning comes to an end, drying out for this evening and tonight, for Wednesday into all of Thursday and into most of Friday before rain showers arrive Friday night. And talking about the best day of the week, I would put my pick on Thursday. 50s and plenty of sunshine. We'll take that for at least mid-November standards.
Yeah, get the clubs out.
Yes, go golfing.
That's for sure. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow. Good Good morning once again, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
And with some dreary conditions this morning, those are going to clear out, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we do have some lake effect rain and some snow showers. Some of you guys waking up this morning are probably seeing a little bit of a dusting of snow on the ground. But yeah, we're dealing with that this morning. Things dry out and only warming up a little bit today, but the bigger picture is we're warming up this week with some sunshine.
Yeah, sounds good.
Looking forward to that. So yeah, taking a look across New York State on the New York State Mesonet Camera Network. Cameras, at least the night cameras in the Mesonet Camera Network, are only black and white until the sun starts to shine, but you can still see in a lot of the area just a light dusting of snow. However, the snow is, oh, actually, here we go. Look at that, updating some of those color images right there. Look at Whiteface up in the corner, popping with some snow on the ground. Springfield, Herkimer, Oppenheim looking dry. However, some areas in higher elevations, especially up in Old Forge, Osceola, could be seeing some light snow accumulation on the ground. And the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, still seeing those lake effect rain and snow showers weakening and coming to an end, noticing that band that was a little bit stronger about an hour ago is slowly weakening, and noticing up in the North Country as well, less widespread flurries and snow. And for today, again, things do dry out, warming up only into the upper 30s to low 40s, but we warm up even more as we approach the next few days, this coming work week. I'll explain just how warm we get in more detail coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. New this morning, 10.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Good morning. As you just saw in Cooperstown, dealing with some wet roads and some areas seeing just a light accumulation of snow on the ground, but no real impact on the roads as you head out the door this morning. Temperatures starting out a little bit warmer compared to yesterday, in the 30s in the Mohawk Valley, 39, Westmoreland 31, Little Falls a bit cooler heading into the east, 33, even warmer up in Inlet and down to the south, 36 in Richfield Springs and in Cooperstown. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're still seeing that lake effect rain and snow band to the south, just along that border of Oneida and Madison counties, as well as it stretches into parts of, I believe, look at Edmiston and Morris to the south, as well as some lingering light snow showers in the North Country. This will gradually dry out and come to an end as temperatures warm up and the atmosphere dries out as we head into the mid-morning today. Still, regardless, high temperatures climbing into the upper 30s to low 40s, although not too warm today. Warmer temperatures are on the horizon. I'll explain in more detail in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Condolences continue to pour in.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Temperatures across the area are currently in the 30s with some lingering light rain and snow showers that will be coming to an end as the morning continues to dry out. Here's a live look in Cooperstown on our camera just along Main Street. Some wet roads out there this morning, but no real impact to your morning commute as taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radars. The heavier rainfall band from lake effect just along that Madison-Oneida County border has continued to weaken and will continue to weaken over the next several hours. Still, though, expect to see some flurries on the hilltops as well as some rain mixing in that isolated snow band and rain band currently taking place just in the southern portion of Otsego County. Lastly, we have one isolated snow band right here, too, just to the very low east of, to the west of Boonville. But as we approach the mid-morning again, things do dry out. Temperatures across the area, 39 Clinton, 38 New Hartford, as well as Westdale, 34, Old Forge, 33 degrees in Inlet. And to the south, temperatures in the 30s as well, 33 Hartwick, 35 Cooperstown and Edmiston, 36 West Lawrence, and 37 degrees in Lawrence. Heading out the door today, grab that jacket and the umbrella, at least briefly, as things do dry out and only warming up into the upper 30s to low 40s by this afternoon. Still a bit breezy today too as well. Wind speeds for around 5 to 10 miles per hour, but as we approach Wednesday and Thursday, wind speeds are much more calm along with drier and warmer temperatures. Regardless though, winds do pick up as we head into Friday. The bigger picture, we have a weak cold front currently pushing through all the Northeast right now, and in some lake effect rain and snow showers trailing behind that front. However, our next weather maker is actually a pretty calm weather maker. High pressure just along the border of Ohio and Michigan. That will move into our area over the next several days. And so looking at our skycast for this morning, still there was some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers coming to an end by the mid to late morning. High temperatures climbing into the upper 30s to low 40s with mostly cloudy skies lingering throughout the day and into the early overnight hours tonight with some patchy fog early tomorrow morning and then partly cloudy skies here in the Mohawk Valley. Temperatures right around freezing. Warming up into the mid to upper 40s right around noontime, upper 40s to low 50s by 5 to 6 p.m. And then as we approach the evening hours tomorrow night, again, partly cloudy skies clearing out throughout the late night and then by early Thursday, sunshine and plenty of it, starting out right around freezing and warming up into the low to mid 50s. So for today, highs in the upper 30s, low 40s, drying up, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, lows falling right around freezing. Partly cloudy, patchy fog. Your 7-day forecast after the unsettled weather this morning, drying out this evening and tonight. And remaining dry for Wednesday, Thursday, and into most of Friday before widespread rain arrives Friday night, bringing an end to this relatively warmer stretch for mid-November standards. And on that 7-day, I would say my pick of the week would be Thursday. We got plenty of sunshine and 50s.
Yeah, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday look pretty decent.
Yeah, all 3 days look pretty decent, yeah.
Eric, thanks. The time right now is 6:52. Still ahead.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Garrett Libertor.
I'm Storm Tracker 2, a meteorologist Eric Gage.
And a little bit damp out there this morning, but things are going to improve pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, that's right. We have some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers this morning. Things will gradually dry out this morning into this afternoon, then mostly cloudy this evening, and then as we head into the next several days, dry weather with sunshine.
So, yeah, good to hear.
Looking forward to that too. 50s for highs as we head into the next several days. But first though, had to get through a slightly cooler day. Only high temperatures reaching the upper 30s, low 40s this afternoon. A look across the state on the New York State Mesonet camera network, noticing some areas seeing some snow on the ground. Brookfield, Pasco, as well as Woodgate, Old Forge, and Whiteface seeing some snow on the ground. Other areas just seeing some dampness from that early morning rain showers. As you take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we have a very thin band of lake effect rain and snow currently taking place just in the portions of southern valleys right here into parts of Morris, into parts of Edmiston, right along Route 23 between Norwich and Morris. And the bigger picture to the north, still some snow showers coming to an end. This will gradually weaken throughout the day as mostly cloudy skies move in, with quiet weather arriving tonight. Overnight lows falling right around freezing once more, but we do have a warm-up as we head in the next several days. Details on exactly how warm we get coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Utica police are still searching for a suspect.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Tuesday. It is starting out on the cool side, not as chilly as yesterday, however, with temperatures in the 30s and some lingering light lake effect rain and snow showers. Take a live look in the city of the hills, Oneonta. You might catch a few flakes drifting in front of the camera. On the camera atop Hartwick College. Other than that, looking at relatively dry conditions in the Mohawk Valley. Taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The lake effect rain and snow band is currently just south of Utica in the just north of Hamilton, right along the Madison-United County border, entering portions of Edmiston and Morris in the southern valleys, just into parts of Oneonta as well. Some lingering light snow showers currently taking place up near Tug Hill as well. But for the most part, things will quiet down with conditions drying out throughout the morning and into the early afternoon. Skywatchers 34 Old Forge, 33 Inlet, 39 Clinton, 38 Westdale and New Hartford. And to the south, temperatures in the 30s, 37 Lawrence, 35 Edmiston, and 33 degrees in Hartwick, 35 in Cooperstown, 34 degrees in Milford. So heading out the door this morning, grab that jacket and that umbrella, at least briefly, with some light rain and snow showers at least taking place for the morning. Things dry out by the early afternoon, but still definitely bundle up. It'll be a little cool, a little breezy out there today as well. Wind speeds about 5 to 10 miles per hour across the area. However, as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, winds do calm before winds pick up once more as we approach Friday. So the bigger picture, we have an area of low pressure, a cold front, weak one, moving through the northeast, and behind that, some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers from wind direction coming from Canada. However, this is only short term. Our next weather maker is currently just over the border of Michigan and Ohio. High pressure moves in, keeping things quiet and even slightly warmer as we head in the next several days. So our skycast for this morning, lingering lake effect drizzle and flurries coming to an end by noontime. High temperatures climbing into the upper 30s to low 40s. Mostly cloudy skies by sunset tonight and still looking a little bit cloudy until around the early morning hours tomorrow with decreasing clouds. Patchy fog in higher elevations, warming up into the upper 40s to low 50s by Wednesday afternoon with partly cloudy skies. Quiet weather, overall pretty pleasant day relatively across the area. Wednesday night, overnight lows falling right around freezing once more, and then for Thursday, probably the best day of this coming work week as we head into temperatures in the low to mid 50s with plenty of sunshine. And so for today, highs in the upper 30s, low 40s, drying up, mostly cloudy. Tonight, lows around freezing, decreasing clouds, patchy fog. Warming up for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. High temperatures in the 50s, breezy Friday night with some rain showers.
Meteorologist Eric Gage. And Eric, as you were mentioning, the rain is coming to an end.
Yeah, that's right. Here in the Mohawk Valley, things are gradually drying out with mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the low 40s. However, with a decent breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour, it still feels like the 30s across the area. And in fact, just a live look at our Cavvy Tower camera, shaking a little bit. As you can see, that little bit of the gusty winds up here atop Smith Hill and Deerfield. And taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, still dealing with some lingering light lake effect, rain and snow showers going off Lake Ontario. Still around that same location, just along that border of Oneida and Madison County. That was the same location we saw earlier on this morning at sunrise. However, as the day continues on, winds will gradually shift from the northwest down to the southwest, and that will bring in those slightly warmer temperatures as well as gradually drying out. Temperature, as I said before, 42 degrees at Griffiths Park in Roman for today. Highs in the upper 30s to low 40s across the area, gradually drying out, warming up. And as we head into the next several days, full details on that and that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Now to the huge pro-Israel.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I just saw in the Cavvy Tower camera, roads a little wet out there, but for the most part, things are drying out with the exception of certain areas, still seeing some lingering lake effect rain and a few flurries. Across the state on the New York State Mesnet camera network, Brookfield and Woodgate, still seeing some snow on the ground, as well as up in Old Forge. Other areas still looking at just some cloudy skies across the area. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are looking at just some lingering lake effect rain and snow showers still going off of Lake Ontario right now, as well as clouds and maybe a few flurries currently taking place up in the North Country. The Mohawk Valley, Utica, Rome, Little Falls, St. Johnsville still looking dry for the most part as this lake effect rain and snow band is still trending south of the area. Now, looking at our rainfall outlook for today, still scattered for the most part south of the Mohawk Valley for today. And things do gradually dry out this evening and into tonight. Now for Wednesday and Thursday, looking entirely dry, no rainfall or snowfall is expected, but that changes on Friday. Friday morning's looking dry, but as the evening hours approach, a cold front will bring an end to a mild stretch of weather. Now, how mild are we talking? Well, average high for this time of year is in the upper 40s, average low in the mid 30s. Now, for today, right around average, but as we head into Thursday and Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, high temperatures climb into the low 50s and then into the mid to upper 50s. Possibly 60-degree highs for Friday before that cold front cool things down. And by this coming weekend, high temperatures fall back into the upper 30s. The bigger picture, we have a weak cold front slowly whisking through the northern United States, northeast, and behind it, we have high pressure that is currently just over Ohio as well as Michigan along that border right there. This will gradually move its way into our area into tonight and into tomorrow, and that will bring with it, of course, that dry weather and warmer weather. So in our Skycast for today, still looking at mostly cloudy skies, lingering light drizzle and flurries. However, as we approach the overnight hours, winds that are currently going right over Lake Ontario will shift from the north down to the south, and that will bring with it the end of the widespread cloud cover and lake effect drizzle. Now, starting out tomorrow, still lingering clouds, maybe some patchy fog here and there, temperatures right around freezing, but partly cloudy skies move in by noontime. Temperatures climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. Now, even as we head into tomorrow night, falling right back down to around freezing once more, but then by Thursday afternoon, plentiful sunshine and high temperatures in the mid-50s. So for today, highs in the upper 30s to low 40s, drying up with mostly cloudy skies, a bit breezy for tonight. Lows falling right around freezing, partly cloudy and patchy fog. Your 7-day forecast heading into the rest of the work week, Wednesday through Friday, looking mostly dry and mild, 50s for the highs. But as we head into the weekend and next week, that cool down arrives Saturday and Sunday, down into the 40s and 30s for highs.
I think we better enjoy these next few days.
Definitely will. Thursday looking the best.
Eric, thanks. Well, a couple of quick traffic alerts to tell you this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Eric Gage.
Temperatures right now are currently in the low 40s, although it doesn't feel like that, with a decent breeze coming in from the northwest off of Lake Ontario. In fact, look at the current conditions at Griffiths Park in Rome. 42 degrees, feels like 36, so it's still a bit chilly out there as of 12:33 this afternoon. And a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. We're still looking at overcast skies across a lot of the area. However, for most locations, things are pretty much dry. Not so much the case for areas to the south. On the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, noticing some lake effect rain and snow bands currently taking place to the south, although these rain and snow bands are on the weaker side. And for today, gradually drying out, still some lingering drizzle and flurries closer to sunset, especially in locations to the south. We do have a warm-up, though, as we look ahead towards the next several days. Look at how warm we get coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Health officials in Nebraska.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. It's currently 12:44 and conditions are still a little breezy and a little cool. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s into the low 40s in the Mohawk Valley, although it doesn't feel like that warm with that wind chill with 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. Taking a live look in looking at Cooperstown from our Yukon National Cooperstown camera. Quiet conditions relatively across a lot of the area. However, on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are looking at just a few isolated lake effect snow bands across some parts of the area. Some rain showers actually mixing in the lower elevations where temperatures are still above freezing. Old Forge in the North Country seeing possibly some flurries right now, as well as portions of Otsego County. Other than that, though, the Mohawk Valley is remaining dry across at least for the next several hours. Now, regarding rainfall, snowfall, precipitation in general for today, still a little scattered. For the most part, things do dry out by tonight into early tomorrow, then looking dry for Wednesday as well as Thursday and for the beginning part of Friday before a cold front brings with it the chance for some widespread rain showers late Friday evening and into Friday night. Now, we are a bit cool for this morning into this afternoon. Temperatures are currently in the low 40s. Around this time of year, typical high is 49, typical low is 36. So right around average for this time of year, a little cooler. For Wednesday, average day for mid-November standards, and then Thursday and Friday, trending a bit warm. High temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 50s for Thursday and eventually Friday. Then that cold front pushes through and things cool down, trending back down into the 40s and 30s by this coming weekend. So the bigger picture, we are talking about a cold front, a weak one, pushing through the northeast and just actually passed over central New York early on this morning. And we're just dealing with some lingering clouds and lake effect rain and snow showers just off of Lake Ontario. This is brief, though, as high pressure currently just over the Michigan and Ohio border will continue to shift into our area over the next several days. And that means quiet weather and warmer weather for at least Wednesday through Friday. So Your skycast for today, lingering light lake effect, rain and snow showers in the southern valleys as well as some parts of the North Country. Mohawk Valley looking dry by 5 p.m., mostly cloudy continuing across the area. And then by 10 p.m. tonight, still looking at additional cloud cover, clouds decreasing by early tomorrow morning with some patchy fog in higher elevations, temperatures right around freezing. Then by Wednesday afternoon for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a south wind. Temperatures will start to climb back up into the upper 40s to low 50s. Then by tomorrow night, looking at clear skies, temperatures falling right around freezing once more. Looking at patchy frost across a lot of the area. And then by Thursday to Thursday afternoon, a big warm up as high temperatures climb into the mid 50s. So for today, high temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s, drying up with mostly cloudy skies tonight. Lows falling right around freezing with decreasing clouds and patchy fog. Your 7-day forecast for tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. Then a little bit warmer for Thursday with plentiful sunshine. Highs in the mid 50s. For Friday, a little warmer, almost reaching 60 degrees for that cold front brings with it winds and widespread rain and a cool down by Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'll be right back.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Kind of a weird day today. I just can't put my finger on it. But
dreary, chilly. Yeah. The higher elevation seen some light snow earlier. This picture from Jonathan in Skinevus. This is in a higher elevation, so it was the exception rather than the rule. But it's a reminder that it is time to get ready for winter. If you haven't put on the snow tires or warmed up the snowblower or dug out the snow shovel, you're going to want to think about doing that sooner than later. We don't have any snow in the forecast, but it's just a matter of time as we enter Thanksgiving week beginning next week. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things looking quieter on the radar than they actually are. We're seeing some light rain showers and snow showers that are happening more so than the radar is suggesting. So we'll keep that in mind as we head into tonight. Current temperature is 40 degrees tonight. Again, looking at some scattered rain and snow showers, temperatures in the upper 30s. We are tracking some warmer weather. Look at the forecast coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. We're following breaking news now.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A cloudy, dreary, and chilly day across central New York. Many places barely got into the 40s, and some places saw some light snow earlier today. The radar is doing a poor job on picking up on low-level activity. A lot of this precipitation taking place in the very lower part of the atmosphere today. And the radar, by default, tends to look higher into the clouds sometimes and misses the low-level activity. Nevertheless, sprinkles, flurries, those will continue this evening, tonight. They do come to an end. A live look in downtown Utica. Gloomy conditions. You can see the road is wet. It's been raining on and off throughout the afternoon. Let's take a look at daylight. We're entering the darkest weeks of the year. Sunset today, 4:38. The sunset next week, 4:32. I guess the good news is that it doesn't change very much. 2 weeks from now, we'll be approaching the earliest sunsets of the year, and it'll stay like that through next month. But we will start to turn things around less than a month from now. We'll start to see more daylight at the end of the day. I know that's earlier than the winter solstice, but we'll explain why as we get closer. Searching for sunshine, cloudy skies today. Do we get some sunshine tomorrow? I think we get a few breaks. I think our better chance for sunshine is on Thursday, and then clouds will be around for Friday and into the start of the weekend. It'll become more difficult to get them. We are entering not only the darkest time of the year, but also the cloudiest. I guess they kind of go hand in hand. So you look at the radar and satellite image, cloud cover from the lakes, keeping us on the cooler side today. High pressure does return from the west, and this will eventually clear us out late tomorrow and especially Thursday. Tonight, overcast skies, overnight lows in the low 30s to upper 20s. In areas that do clear out, especially north and east, they'll be colder, dropping into the mid-20s. Some breaks of sunshine tomorrow, especially during the afternoon. Temperatures look warmer with highs in the upper 40s to near 50. Clear skies tomorrow night. We should see abundant sunshine on Thursday. That looks to be a pretty nice day. Temperatures climb into the mid-50s, the nicest outdoor day of the week. Cloudy skies tonight, passing showers possible, an overnight low of 29. Tomorrow, we're looking at decreasing clouds with high temperatures close to 50. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A beautiful Thursday, 55. The weather on Friday turns unsettled. The rain chances will be in the afternoon and evening. The breeze picks up Friday night as a strong cold front arrives. We're into the 40s Saturday, snow showers Sunday, and it's looking chilly here as we head into Thanksgiving week already.
So dark, cloudy, and
I know,
chilly.
I'm full of good news, aren't I?
Full of good news. Breaks of sun, though. Breaks of sun.
Thanks, Phil. A main ingredient in popular.
Bill Curtis, we are now just days away from the big winter weather outlook.
Yes, we're going to be unveiling this on Thursday during the Live at 5 News Hour. This is our upcoming forecast on what we can expect for the winter season. The local take on this. I know there's been all kinds of winter outlooks from all different sources, but if you want to know how we think it's going to happen locally, especially with lake effect snow and how things like El Nino and La Nina, how that will impact our local weather, tune in on Thursday. And if you missed Thursday's presentation, meteorologist Eric Gage will have this on Friday morning at 6 a.m. Some scattered snow showers and rain showers continue across central New York. It's been a gloomy, cloudy day, but we will start to climb out of this as we head into tomorrow. We should get a few breaks of sunshine and some warmer temperatures. If you're taking the dog out for a walk this evening, temperatures will be in the 30s. Again, some sprinkles continue through this evening. Tonight's featured dog is Ebenezer from Rome. If you want to be part of this, head to Facebook. Just search for Bill's Buddies. Some warmer weather is ahead. Look at the forecast. It's coming up. Back over to you.
Looking ahead to the new year, the Bank of Utica.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are continuing to track clouds and a few sprinkles across central New York. Our radar not doing the best job picking up on this activity because a lot of it is happening in the lowest part of the atmosphere. And the radar, just by its nature, observes the atmosphere at a higher level. And sometimes it misses the low-level activity. And again, we're dealing with that out there this evening. Sprinkles, flurries will continue through early tonight. The weather will change. The wind direction will turn into the southwest, away from Lake Ontario, and that should help clear us out heading into tomorrow. Light frost is possible tomorrow morning, especially in areas that do clear out. So you'll want to budget a minute or two to scrape that off your car windshield, or in some cases, just a light dusting of snow, especially in the higher elevations, could be the case that you'll see on the car windshield first thing tomorrow morning. Live look outside in Cooperstown. Again, just a dreary day, clouds, rain showers. Temperatures are now in the 30s for most of central New York. This is our Sky Watchers, your neighbors checking in. Fairfield 37, Stratford, Dorothy 34, Inlet 34, Old Forge 33. Curtis Corners stick with 35. Cooperstown, Stewart 37, Carroll, Worcester 37 degrees, and Jason in Newport with 38. The radar and satellite image again shows today's weather coming off of Lake Ontario, a northwest wind, cold air in place. Again, some lake effect cloud cover and sprinkles. As the wind direction changes into the west, as high pressure builds in, again, we should see clearing skies, and the warmer weather will finally budge into central New York. It's been in the 50s and 60s underneath this high pressure system. Not going to get quite that warm, but it is heading in our direction. So again, we're expecting a warm up to take place over the next 24 to 36 hours. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Cloudy skies, overnight lows drop down into the low 30s in areas that clear out. These spots, especially north and east of Utica, look to drop into the 20s. We'll start out tomorrow morning with cloud cover. We'll see some breaks of sunshine in the afternoon, and it will be warmer. Temperatures climb into the 40s. Some places with enough sunshine briefly hit 50. Tomorrow night, clear skies, overnight lows in the low 30s. Thursday looks pleasant. Sunshine Temperatures make a run into the 50s across most of central New York. Cloudy tonight, a passing shower mixed between rain and snow, low of 29. Tomorrow, decreasing clouds, a high temperature of 50. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mid-50s Thursday, that looks to be the warmest day of the week. Clouds return Friday, rain late, a high of 59. It's breezy Friday night into Saturday as a cold front arrives. Chilly on Saturday, 44 for the high. Rain showers early, snow showers on Sunday, 39, and a cold start to Thanksgiving week, 38 Monday into the mid-40s by Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Forecast at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, we're tracking clouds and some sprinkles across central New York. And some of the higher elevations, we've seen some snow. This is a scene from earlier today in Skinevus, a higher elevation. South Hill, this picture from Jonathan Bartlett. And we're continuing to see some sprinkles out there, more so than what the radar is suggesting. A lot of this is in the lower levels. But this is a reminder that we got to start thinking about winter. If you haven't gotten your snow tires on or started the snow blower, just a matter of time. We don't have any snow in the forecast, at least for the next 7 days, but things are going to eventually be changing here soon. Current temperature 39 degrees. What we're tracking, lingering showers and clouds tonight. Slow improvements tomorrow. We'll start out with clouds. We'll finish with some sunshine and some warmer weather as we look ahead. This evening, cloudy, a few sprinkles, temperatures in the 30s. We're tracking warmer weather as we head into the end of the week. A look at the forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. On this day in 1960,
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Cloudy skies continue across central New York, and we expect to see a few sprinkles and flurries overnight. Here's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A lot of the activity not being picked up very well by the radar this evening because it's happening in the lower levels, and the Doppler radar tends to miss them. It tends to overshoot some of the lower level shower activity. Bottom line is, expect to see a few showers this evening. Things will dry out tonight, and we're expecting a nicer, warmer, drier day tomorrow with some sunshine by later in the day. This is a live look in downtown Utica. You can see the roads wet, dealing with some showers throughout this afternoon. Some frost is possible tonight. We're expecting clearing late, so just a quick scrape is expected tomorrow morning. Clouds throughout the day tomorrow, but a few breaks of sunshine are possible, unlike today. We didn't see much. Thursday, sunshine. That looks to be the nicest day of the week, also the warmest. Cloudy on Friday. More clouds here for Saturday, maybe a few breaks late in the day. Barneveld, 38 degrees. West Leiden, 34. Curtis Corners, 35. Fairfield with 37. Cooperstown, 37, as well as Worcester, Ilion, 41, and Morris checking in with 37. Today's clouds come from Lake Ontario. We have a northwest wind producing lake effect cloud cover and sprinkles. The wind direction changes, and once it does, that's going to push the clouds to the east as high pressure returns. Our winds turn westerly and eventually southwesterly, bringing in some warmer temperatures and clearing skies for later this week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, cloudy skies tonight. It will be a process to see the clouds burn off, so we're starting out with cloud cover first thing tomorrow morning. But we should see some sunshine. It'll start first in the Adirondacks and then work its way across central New York. Temperatures climb into the 40s in the afternoon. Some of the lower elevations briefly hit 50 degrees. Tomorrow night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows drop down into the low 30s. Thursday looks nice. A south wind, sunshine. Temperatures climb into the low to mid 50s across the region. And again, enjoy it because some colder weather will be returning as we head into the weekend. Cloudy skies tonight, low temperature of 29. Again, a passing shower or two. Tomorrow, decreasing clouds, temperatures near 50 in the afternoon. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. 55 on Thursday, partly sunny skies. Rain returns late Friday. I think the morning and afternoon should be dry. Rain will be approaching late in the day. Breezy Friday night into Saturday. It does get colder. Some snow showers return Sunday, and a chilly start to Thanksgiving week.
That's a warning for us. Thanks, Bill.
Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6, we're going to hear from State Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. So,
This is a Storm Tracker 2 exclusive graphic right here.
I love this. Tell me all about it.
Home built. This is the humidifier forecast. Hey, why not? I got this inspiration from my wife, who's a singer. So whenever it gets cold, her voice gets dry. She's running this like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Started using this today, rightfully so. It is dry, and you might need it today and tomorrow. The humidity does start to come up, though, so we won't be needing this as much later in the week. But hey, as we get into the winter months, it's going to be coming in a lot more handy. Tomorrow morning, cold enough for a little bit of scraping on the car. Light frost is possible. It's mainly in areas that clear out, generally north and east of Utica. We're not talking about a lot of scraping here, just maybe a quick scrape, or maybe brush off some light snow that accumulated on the car windshield if you're living south of the Mohawk Valley. A little bit of that here for tonight. We're continuing to track chilly weather. Our current temperature is 33 degrees. Overnight lows tonight drop down into the upper 20s. We're looking at a few sprinkles out there, but we do expect the weather to dry out as we head into tomorrow morning. Some nice weather ahead, a big warm-up in store. We'll look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The disappearance of a disabled West Utica man has his neighbors gravely concerned for his well-being. They're working.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Skies are gradually clearing out as high pressure builds in from the west. That's going to set the stage for a frost tonight as temperatures drop down into the upper 20s. You're going to want to budget some time to scrape off the car first thing in the morning. But you're looking at some dry weather. And it's been an unsettled day. We have had some showers and on and off throughout the day, even some snow showers. It's a live look in downtown Utica where skies have started to clear out. And again, the stage is set for a chilly start to the day tomorrow. Sunshine tomorrow and Thursday. That'll be nice. It's been relatively cloudy lately. Aside from Sunday, that was our last day of seeing a decent amount of sun. But we will get it for the next couple of days. Friday looks cloudy, as well as the start of the weekend, with overcast skies being the norm heading into early next week. A reminder, our Storm Tracker 2 winter weather outlook is going to be Thursday during the Live at 5 News Hour. This is our annual prediction on how much snowfall Utica gets for the winter. It's the local take on winter. I know there's a lot of different entities out there that have already put out their winter outlook, but we're going to do the local version of this. And from our weather team's thoughts, again, Thursday, Live at 5 News Hour, Friday morning, 6 a.m. You can join meteorologist Eric Gage for that too. So look at the radar and satellite image. Again, clouds eroding away. We're expecting clear skies to develop tonight, and that's going to set the stage for a nice day tomorrow. Decreasing clouds overnight. Temperatures start out in the upper 20s, so cold start to the day. Where skies remain clear, we could see temperatures in the low to mid-20s. Sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures warm up into the 40s by lunchtime and then close to 50 in the afternoon, especially in the lower elevations. Partly sunny skies. Mostly clear skies tomorrow night. Overnight lows in the low 30s. Thursday looks nice. The winds turn into the south. It's going to help temperatures climb into the mid-50s in the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies. The pick of the week weather-wise. Cloudy, I should say decreasing clouds tonight. Showers come to an end. Low of 26. Tomorrow, decreasing clouds. Again, a nice day. Partly sunny skies. High temperature of 50. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mid-50s Thursday, mostly sunny. Friday, showers return late in the day. A high of 59. It's breezy Friday night. A cold front arrives. It gets chilly over the weekend. 40s on Saturday. Light snow showers Sunday. And a chilly start to Thanksgiving week already here.
When the heck did that happen?
Just like that.
No.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite things to do like Thanksgiving week?
Eat turkey and have a short week.
Do you have a favorite like dessert? Like gotta have this kind of pie or something
Apple
like that?
pie, yeah.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Homemade apple pie.
Homemade apple pie is the best.
And I bet you your wife bakes an awesome
Yeah.
homemade apple pie. All right. Now we're all hungry. All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, tens of thousands. The forecast, we're bringing Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. New graphic today.
This is a WKTV exclusive.
All right.
the humidifier forecast. Why not?
Why not? It's been dry.
Inspired by my wife,
Yep.
who's a singer,
Yep.
and she's really affected by the dry air. This time of the year, we're starting to run them, and it's always a good idea. If you suffer from dry skin, or you're just sensitive to this, the air is going to be dry today and early tomorrow. You're likely going to want to run this again once we head into the weekend. And again, cold air doesn't hold as much water vapor as warm air. And that's really the big reason why the winter times are so much drier than the summer. Cold enough tonight for frost. In fact, you might want to budget a minute or two to scrape it off your car windshield. We're looking at the frost settling in as we head into tomorrow morning as skies have cleared out. So again, it will be a pretty chilly start to the day. We are looking at dry conditions outside. Current temperatures 31 degrees, clear skies. The winds have pushed the clouds to the east, and so we have seen decreasing clouds. That'll continue tonight. Overnight lows will be in the 20s. So a cold start to the day tomorrow, but it's all about warmer weather over the next couple of days. A look at your forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The disappearance of a
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking clearing skies and cooler temperatures. We're expecting some frost tonight. So live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We had some showers and flurries today and overcast skies, but with a change in wind direction, we'll see a change in our weather. A live look in downtown Utica, quiet conditions. Again, skies becoming partly cloudy this evening. The clearing line continues to move to the east tonight, so the stage is set for sunshine tomorrow. Should be a nice day. Lots of sunshine on Thursday, warmer, and enjoy the next couple of days because the clouds return Friday and into the weekend as colder weather arrives. Our Storm Tracker 2 weather team presenting our winter weather outlook on Thursday during the Live at 5 news hour. This is the local take on the upcoming winter, how much snow we'll have or we can expect for the entire season and how things are trending at a local level. I know there's a lot of entities that have already talked about the winter, but we're putting our heads together and coming up with how things look on a local scale, especially with all the unique local weather we get around here, including lake effect snow. Things look quiet for now. We've got high pressure building in. That's going to change the wind direction and clear the clouds out. We're already seeing that start to happen tonight, and skies will continue to clear out tomorrow. Stage is set for widespread frost with those clear skies through tomorrow morning. Temperatures start out in the 20s, so a cold, frosty start to the day. Sunshine is expected throughout the day tomorrow. A few fair weather clouds. Temperatures climb into the upper 40s. Some of the lower elevations hit 50 degrees briefly. Mostly clear skies tomorrow night. Chilly, overnight lows in the low 30s. Thursday looks nice. High pressure settling in. That's going to keep skies mostly clear, so plenty of sunshine Thursday. And it does look warm for this time of the year. High temperatures climb into the low to mid 50s. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, frosts, low of 26. Partly sunny skies tomorrow. Again, a pleasant day, a light breeze, and a high temperature of 50 degrees. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Warm on Thursday, 55. A cold front arrives Friday. It brings rain to our area. It looks like late in the day, so most of Friday is dry. Rain Friday night into Saturday, breezy. Temperatures cool off in the wake of a cold front. Sunday, chilly. Snow showers, 39 degrees. Monday and Tuesday, chilly start to Thanksgiving week, 38 Monday. We're into the mid-40s by Tuesday.
All right, put your long-range look. You think we could have a little snow on Thanksgiving this year?
Well, a little too early to say.
A little too early?
We'll keep you posted.
All right,
Yeah.
that's why you're the chief. Coming up next, tens of thousands